bring her in. I just need to know, are y'all on YouTube now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring Sydney in for Mr. Ritchie, and that way she can hear the same thing.
I spoke out of turn. Sorry about that, Judge.
Cute picture, Sydney.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Joseph is with us. Is he your client, correct?
Yes.
All right. And Chris was just chatting to him. Apparently, y'all gonna apply to the VTC once we get an information file. Does that sound right?
That sounds good to me.
Let's do this. Let's just go ahead and set you guys for the for the jury trial docket. Knowing it's not going to be a jury trial, that just buys you till August 1.
Sure.
So that we can get the state, we need an information file if you're going to do it on Mr. Joseph, 680729.
Yes, sir.
Then you can apply to the VTC and then the ball will get rolling down the hill toward you.
I just looked over at the case, and it's fairly new. It just occurred last month, and so I don't think we'll be having a lab back for another month or so, at least. I'll keep checking on the labs, and I can request an update as well.
Okay, let me ask this question, which I may have asked before. Why do we need a lab test if someone's applying to the VTC? If you've got loss of normal use in your facts, like a police officer says he stopped him for weaving outside his lane or he was speeding or whatever reason, and then the police officer said he had a loss of normal use, why do you need a blood test? It's still something you're going to go forward with or without a blood test, are you not?
With or without a blood test, we could move forward with just the loss of mental use, but of physical faculties. But with the blood test, that may bump this up to an A. And so we don't know that it's a class A or class B without the blood test. And so we usually wait on the blood test to file. I can see if we can expedite this.
Well, the other thing is, what difference does it make with regards to a veteran coming into the Veterans Treatment Court? If we can get him in 2 months earlier and we just have him plead to a class B instead of a class A, what difference does it make? It's still pre-trial.
Yeah, that's right. I understand, Judge. I can bring it to.
I hate to have these guys, they could be at 2 months out of the way on their 12 months of the VTC probation and, be well on their way to doing good things. And instead they're just sitting around. I hate that.
I agree, Judge. And so I will try to get this filed without the blood test.
All right, that would be good.
Yes, sir.
And on any VTC stuff, I'm not worried about the rest of them. I know you got to do what you got to do. Hey, Mr. Joseph, what'd you do in the military, sir?
I was in the Air Force and Human Resources.
Hey, Chris, we might need him.
We definitely need some people to do some paperwork, Your Honor. Let's get him.
He's doing all the stuff you've been doing for years.
It doesn't look like he's too old for the Marine Corps, sir, so we can definitely get him back on the right track.
All right, Sydney, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you guys on the jury trial docket, and that end date is August 1st. But obviously, the mission here is to get Mr. Joseph into the VTC, if that's what y'all want to do.
Yes, sir.
And so Eddie's going to help us and see if he can go ahead and file the information even without a blood test. I assume that's okay with the defense. You don't mind if it's filed at a B, even if it might be an A or something?
No, not at all.
And then we can get the ball rolling to get him in the VTC. And so he may have 2 months of probation out of the way by the time he'll ever get blood back.
Yeah, that would be great.
All right. So as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Joseph is excused, and obviously Sydney's excused. In the future, Sydney, you don't need to bring your guys here if you don't want to. You're welcome to bring them, but you're not required to bring them.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks for your service, Mr. Joseph. We'll see you soon in the VTC.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Talk to you at noon, sir.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, thanks, Sydney.
Bye.
Attorneys coming in, Mr. Montoya and Rolando Garcia are in, Your Honor.
Roland, why do you always see the top of your little bald head? Why is that? Oh, there he is. Your microphone's turned off, Roland. Your microphone's turned off, Roland.
All right. I didn't want
There
to
he
use
is.
the rest of it. I was just going to use the top of my head today.
Let me find you.
Alyssa Gonzalez. Spelled L-Y. A-L-Y.
Pat, is Roland in the 10 o'clock time frame?
He's at 10 o'clock, Your Honor,
All right, I'll find you.
just before the 10:30 people, about the third one before the 10:30.
I just need to consult with the state, Your Honor.
We don't have time to do that today, sorry.
All right, can we try it?
Here's what we're gonna do, Roland. I assume you're in touch with Miss Gonzalez, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And have you received an offer from the state yet?
No, sir.
State at your ability, file an offer on Miss Gonzalez for Mr. Garcia. Roland, what I suggest to you is, I just reset it for 1 week for you to get the offer and talk to your client, and after that, you can go straight to the jury trial docket, or we can go straight to the jury trial docket now, and that's August 1, and whatever you want to do before then. If you resolve it, that's great. Let Pat know.
Let's do that.
All right.
Let's do that. That gives me a lot of cushion.
There you go. So you're now set for jury trial, which is August 1, and state's going to send you an offer, and then you can use whatever timing you want to try to get it resolved.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks, Roland.
Bye-bye.
Isidro, let me find you.
He's at 10 o'clock, Your Honor.
Okay.
He's right after Ross
I've
Brindell.
got you on Kevin Young. Does that sound right?
You're muted, sir.
Your microphone's turned off, Isidro. There you go.
So sorry, I'm on my phone. Yes,
No
Judge.
problem.
I mean, I've been in constant contact with Mr. Young. I emailed Alvarado a request for a plea offer, and I'm still waiting for that offer. So hopefully we'll get something soon.
All right. Eddie, at your ability, file off an offer on Mr. Young for Mr. Montoya. I'm going to reset you for 1 week to get that offer and talk to your client. Let us know what you want to do. Otherwise, you can go straight to the jury trial docket at that time. And that's August 1. So that buys you a bunch of time to figure it out.
That'll be fine, Judge. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Reset for 1 week,
Thank you, Honor.
week on Mr. Young and Eddie get him an offer and we're good. Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good
You're out
day.
of here. Appreciate it.